too far ahead of ourselves, okay? Yeah, put the C4 away, all right? Come on, tell your son.
All right, nerds. What is it?
What?
We were called here
for a meeting.
Yeah, you guys want to see for Raymond? Why?
He shot at a car that had Egg and Barry in it, and he hit Barry.
Hey,
I was in the car as well, you fucking inconsiderate wacko!
Yeah, okay.
I was in that car!
Like, it's annoying that...
Calm down, Harry!
The thing is, alright, after this little stunt here, alright, I mean, fucking Fifi's even told us that Ray threatened to ocean dump her, and she thought it was a joke before, but now I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely a joke. Come on, Raymond Romanov will never harm a woman. It's Raymond Romanov. He's mesmerized by vagina.
Well, regardless, like, shooting someone for fun, sure. I understand. I've shot Mickey for fun because he blew up my fucking car. But, you know,
guys,
trying
here
to straight
is
up
the
kill him,
deal.
it's just different.
No, here's the deal. Okay. We need to think steps ahead here and not do exactly what Ray did and see red and not think. This is currently what you three are doing right now. No, you're
I don't give a
not.
fuck if this guy goes to therapy. I'm going to
plans.
put a C4 on his back for shooting at Egg and Barry.
This is Jaeger talking. I've told him that I have perfectly good plans.
So you're just gonna do this without caring the opinion of your fathers and the love they have for Raymond? This does not bother you at all?
That's why we waited to talk to you.
Oh, goodness.
And, you know, it's fine. I've just taken, you know, the back end of all of his shit for the entire time that I've known him. And the entire time I've known him, he's never once treated anybody with respect. He thinks everybody's below him from day one. He always, if I make even remotely joke against him, always pulls a gun and threatens to shoot me. I said something to Fiona the other day, who's my guild member, and he pulls a gun on me, and then he makes me walk back from the prison. And
he pulled a gun on you?
off.
This guy has anger issues, and frankly, I'm not his therapist, all right? I'm a fucking murderer.
That's
and I'm gonna put
why
a C4
we
on
are
his back.
getting him admitted into Parsons, guys.
I don't care if he gets
Parsons is
better. I
closed.
want him to die. Like, what don't you understand?
Parsons is not closed, first of all. Second of all, okay, you guys are
such an
acting
energy.
exactly like how he's acting.
Such an
and you're only
energy.
going to create more problems.
Jaeger. Let's clarify Jaeger.
Or Jaeger, I
He
guess.
shot at Egg. Barry, whatever, all right? Barry probably deserved it, but not Egg.
God, this is...
Yeah, he kind of
Yes,
fucked up Egg's
and
whole
he
day.
shot at Harry, and we get it. He fucked up her whole day over a job. I get it, guys. I get it, okay?
This is
Yeah.
younger Lang right
We're
now.
not disagreeing with you guys here, but we cannot act like he acted. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind.
And I agree. And that's why I said that we should burn his face so he has to get surgery, because I guarantee he cares about his face so much. We burn his face off so he has to match his son Moses and his wife Shelly that he cared about so much more to defend them and then do things for the family yesterday.
I'm
Guys,
gonna say I'm gonna say something right
the
now.
whole
Okay.
Shelly thing is my doing. Okay, he's undercover. You guys understand
Yeah.
this?
No, he's not. He's in love.
No,
we
he's
understand
He's
that.
in love.
He's undercover.
He wanted to shoot cops over Shelly yesterday.
Yes, I told him to do these things.
Instead,
I told him to do these things. We are trying to get a red wedding going here because it's cool.
okay.
And he needs to make her
That's cool.
believe that he actually loves her.
Okay, and yeah, I'm on board with that. And you know what says I love you? Getting the same plastic surgery done as my wife and son, because they just got
Yes, I
plastic
don't think you guys
surgery done.
understand, okay? Once he's admitted into Parsons, there's only two ways out, or one way out, is by fixing the issues. If he never fixes the issues, he's stuck in there forever.
That's facts. It's true.
Yeah.
You are stuck
Yeah,
in
you know
there.
how hard of a
you
decision
guys
it is
know-
already
He's
is
just
for me?
gonna lie.
No, he's not. Pixie Plum, first of all, is not stupid. Second of all, I just had a phone call with her, and no matter what Raymond says in this session, she's admitting him into Parsons.
Yeah, but what about if, you know, he's sane?
Guys, we all know Raymond Romanov is not going to be able to falsely convince Pixie Plum the longest therapist in this entire city, has seen more things than all of us combined that he's sane when he's actually insane.
He's not insane. He just has incredible anger issues.
He is.
You can hide anger.
No,
he is definitely.
You can be both. Okay, he's got
there.
incredible anger issues, but he is also insane.
All right, I'm down. Let's do it. That's gonna be.
It's already being done. It's already happening.
Boys. It's already
Okay.
being
Listen.
done.
Listen, you got to talk to your son about his bloodlust, because that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I
It's not that
I need
don't
to say
understand.
something.
Ray has done a fuck ton for us. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yes,
here.
that's
I'm
what I'm
not sitting
saying.
here.
This
I'm not
guy
sitting
looks-
here and saying, let's
Well-
kill him. All right. I do want to strap a C4 to him. I hope he doesn't die. All right, but I do want to do it.
Ray has
All
done a
right.
lot for this family. Okay, a lot. He has saved me more times than I can count on two hands. You know, I
Same.
heard a good quote once one day. Okay, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
Everybody acts those ways.
Okay.
So we're wanting to ocean dump and kill Mickey is just one of those days.
No, it's not one of those days. Basically, look, Ray is not mentally okay, guys.
Listen, in reality, okay, Raymond will never be forgiven, and he has
Okay.
permanently changed his his relationships with most people in his family.
Yeah.
What he did to Mickey.
I will never forgive
And,
him.
and
Just
what
so
he
we're clear,
did,
okay.
and what he did, will never ever. Oh, hold on, this is important. I gotta answer this phone call. Nobody move. Nobody say a single word. Hello. He's in a therapy session right now with one of your therapists, Rex. I'll send you his phone number right now. Okay. Thank you, Prom. 1 second, guys. Everybody, hold this thought just for a brief moment.
It's not gonna matter.
Okay, back to what I was saying. Never be justified in roof for getting said all that, right? But so what Ray did was wrong, and it will forever be wrong. But okay, the only validation he does have, even though he is still wrong, okay, both can be true, is that Mickey gave him an unbearable amount of shit. Now it'll never make what Ray
So he's
did right.
soft.
and
Everyone
we
gives
spoke
everyone
of this.
shit.
Okay, okay,
So-
but see, you guys aren't listening. Just let me finish this thought before you guys lash out with anger and do exactly what Ray does and not
Yes,
listen.
Emperor.
Thank you. Okay. Now, what he did was wrong, and it'll never be right. It'll never be justified, and he needs to be made aware of that. And if you guys never fuck with this guy again, so be it. That's on you guys, right? Now, the conversation I just had with the boys here is that at the end of the day, and I'll speak personally for me, I will never forget the things that Ray has done for me, and I still do consider him my family, and I still do love him. And I'm going to have to embrace the kind of man he is. And just because he is soft does not mean that I'm not willing to change the way I treat him if I truly do love the guy, which I do. Now, that might not be the same case for you guys, and that's totally fine because he's done a lot wrong. But we just have to be aware of the fact that sometimes you're going to have to treat somebody differently because not everybody is the same. Same how with, when Changang's at our throats, trying to fuck us at every turn, is hanging out with them and giving the information he probably shouldn't. Most people would have killed him. But we embrace him for who he is because we love him. Same with Harry. When he scammed me out of $600,000 and nearly gambled it all away. I should have killed him. Never talked to him again. But I embrace the crazy things Harry does sometimes because I love him. Now, it doesn't make anything what Ray did right, but I personally am willing to put in the effort to try and truly resolve this. And if we can't, then I'll kill his ass.
We will kill his ass.
Also,
We will kill his ass.
How does
you know,
Mickey
because
feel about
I
this?
really don't, I feel like this is a safe space and we're coming clean. I've never liked him since day one. And
that's fine. Listen,
That's
guys.
okay.
No,
That's
I
all
know,
right.
but let
we
me
are a
finish.
massive
Okay.
family. Not everybody's going to like each other.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, I get that.
When you're
but-
born into life, you're not made to like everybody. You know what I mean?
No,
It's not,
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to. I'm not going to treat him differently because I've never
Right.
treated him.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
for you,
everybody-
I'm
everybody's
not
different,
really
you know
speaking
what I
to you
mean?
guys because you guys don't interact with Ray as much as we do. That part was mostly for us who actually, chill with him all day, and you guys don't really see the amount of shit that he gets and shit. So that's not really for you guys. I'm just giving perspective here.
I'm not
My
gonna stir the pot
perspective
by. Hold on, I'm not gonna stir the pot by saying that he's poaching your rooster employees at nighttime to join his street team.
And listen, that's fine. Okay, these are things that I can handle. At the end of the day, I'm not asking you guys to love and embrace Ray. I'm asking you guys to respect that me, Tony, you know, I'm not sure about Harry. I'll speak for us three. We still do.
my here is that if I give a fuck, right? Like I would just go and shoot him, and this wouldn't
Say
be a
that again?
conversation, right?
Right?
Say, Bjorn?
It's cutting out. Say it again.
If I didn't give a fuck about Ray, I wouldn't have a conversation about him, right? But the issue here is, I thought this guy was, you know, very close to us because he's willing to. It seemed like he was willing to die for us, right? With that shit with NBC, right? He was willing.
Yep.
He was ready. He was ready to shoot for us. He was ready to go down with us. But at this point, I don't know if that's because he gives a fuck about us or just because he is anger-issued motherfucker that wants to kill people.
More perspective. He Lando's gonna disagree. I don't know his relationship with Lando, but he actually loves. I'll just say a lot of you guys. He did voice to us, which he wasn't honestly wrong about. This part was true. That when we first brought in Mickey, Tony can attest to this. He expressed massive concern about bringing him in.
He kept talking about last night about how Mickey was the newest person in the family and he had been around longer and a bunch of stuff like that.
Yeah,
Acting like he was higher ranked than him or something in the family.
Yeah,
That's
that part
what
is
Leslie pointed out.
Yeah, that part is wrong, but I'm not going to ignore the fact that we did kind of ignore his concerns and said, fuck it, we're bringing Mickey in anyways. When in reality, me and Tony should have heard him out and had a conversation about it, in which we didn't. And from there, he claims, is what he said, is where the tension and with him and Mickey has been building up with over months. So this is it. So this for him, it may seem out of the blue for us, but for him, this isn't out of the blue. This is something that's been, you know, steaming inside of him for a very, very long time.
And you know, look at it like this, guys. Okay. I personally think, all right, I haven't told Buddha this, you know, when everybody here woke up in the manor and everybody was fucking saying this and that, right? I told Buddha, okay,
I've had so much fun today. It's been fun. I really enjoyed it.
Ray has not been the same to me, at least not as like,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm dying.
treating me different. I mean, I've noticed that he has not been the same ever since him and Kitty separated. It's been different. It's been different, and I'm worried, and that's why he is going to where he's going.
And guys, just to
I
clarify,
truly think something's wrong with him.
and just to emphasize, like I'm not trying to find justifications for anything that Ray did because of what he did
That's
was
right.
wrong, and we
That's
told
right.
him this.
That's right.
And I just want to emphasize that what he did was wrong. It was not right. It's severely fucked up, and Mickey has to pay the price for that. I just want to emphasize that. But I also need to try to see if I can resolve this before I just end up killing this guy.
That's the least we could do.
What's Mickey think about all of it? I haven't heard from him.
Well,
He agrees for the most part, but
Yeah.
just one sidetrack thing with Mickey. We need to not be gossiping this to everybody in the city. Too many people already know.
Of course
and there's
not.
a lot of people in this city who love to harp on any problem that we have and shit stir as much as they can because they want us to see us burn.
Yeah, getting people's
That
ears,
is,
getting people's
and
heads.
that is something we need to understand and establish here, guys. A lot of people try to harp on this problem. A lot.
How would anyone know?
The doctors would know.
Some of you
from
motherfuckers
last
have some
night.
big mouths. I'm just gonna say that.
Who? What
I don't know, but some of you motherfuckers.
do you mean some of us?
Well, like not just you three, but like the whole family.
I mean, we were talking about it in front of a high cleric at Pillbox last night. They literally could have told anyone.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the mayor.
No, the high cleric was
I heard
the
somehow,
mayor.
I heard somehow like Marty and Jack showed up. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
The high cleric was the bloody mayor.
Okay, well, your biggest issue here is making sure X doesn't open his fucking mouth.
Oh, it's too late.
Yeah.
If he
All
knows already, but I don't think X would. Quite frankly, I don't think X is gonna give a shit. He's just gonna look for his next job. So I don't think it'll be a big problem.
Hex was definitely spending a lot of time going in and out of the rooster last night. So
Yeah, exactly. So like X is a simple man. He just wants his grenades and he just wants to see cops die. He's doing that. He's chilling. Doesn't get involved in this kind of shit, which I kind of like, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now, if people like the Angels, people like imagine if Chang'an hears about this, they're gonna fucking give so much shit to Mickey. It's gonna be unbelievable.
God damn, I'm gonna get ocean
They're
dumped
gonna try
again.
their best to create more tension and chaos between Mickey and Ray just to see us all suffer. Same goes for the Angels. Same goes for fucking NBC. All these guys.
Yeah.
This is why we have to keep this in house.
I don't
seems
think
like everyone's
it's
already
gonna
gonna
change, to be
know.
honest.
Yeah, but
I don't think anger. I think anger issues are too easy to
at
hide.
least give him the chance to, Jaeger. If nothing
Give
changes,
me the opportunity to give him the chance, and if nothing changes, go ahead and see for him.
Are you happy now?
I mean,
think,
do you know
I think
how
he's gonna
many-
burn his
how
face
many-
off.
how many Challenger League of Legends players have like girlfriends and shit? Like you can hide
A
anger
lot of them,
issues
actually.
real fucking easy.
Jaeger.
Okay, but just can you just give us the opportunity to give him the
Nice.
opportunity? And if it doesn't work, then you guys
Look at it
for
this
him?
way. Okay, this is the last chance. Okay, this is somehow in the fucked up world we live in for this to fix. Okay, so if it doesn't work, like Buddha said, fucking see for him. Okay, goes in the same way. You know what I mean? It's done, right? So this is the last chance. This is the last thing we have. Like I said, I personally think he's changed ever since he broke up with Kitty. I don't think he's been himself.
I think we should kill Goofy.
Guys,
You're not killing Goofy.
Guys,
You're not.
guys, in front,
Control
in
your
front of
fucking
Ray,
sign.
in front
Control
of
your
Ray,
fucking sign.
Okay, listen, in front of Ray, me personally, when Kitty's around, I'd yell out in front of everybody, "Hey, Kitty, you're so much better off without Ray."
I do it all the time.
Just shit like that, like.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm not justifying what he did, but there is some
That's what I'm
validation
saying,
there.
though.
When I've gone way too hard on this motherfucker, personally.
Yeah, but
Like, way
if
too hard.
we kill Goofy, then they can get back together.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
true. Honestly, yeah.
I've definitely
not-
said
no,
Kitty's
I'm not-
bussin' because she is fucking bussin'.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
Harry
not.
was
we
gonna
might
tell-
have to actually.
I
kill
am
Goofy.
not. I am not. And no one in our family is killing Goofy.
Now hold on. I promised
I'm
Goofy
gonna have to
that he
sit
would
down
win
for
$1
this.
million if he won a race against all the best racers in Bjorn's
guys,
ladder.
before we
So
get
we might have
sidetracked-
to kill him.
Before we get sidetracked and start trolling and memeing here, can you guys just give us the opportunity to admit him to Parsons just to see
Yes,
what
we're not
happens?
gonna fucking hit. We're not gonna hurt Ray, for now.
For now, all right? We don't know what the
Can hold
future
off for a
holds,
little bit,
but let's
all
see
right?
where it leads. All
And
right?
honestly, it depends on how Egg feels about it. I'll be real with you. She's gonna just say it. Don't worry about it, because that's how she is. But I'm gonna worry about it.
I didn't.
Yeah,
listen
you're not
too
wrong.
much.
on that.
Barry's a bastard. He probably deserved to get shot anyway.
I'm gonna just. You
I'm
got
bumping
my
up,
green to kill Goofy. That's fine for me.
Yeah, I'm bumping up.
Guys,
Goofy on the
guys,
list.
Can you guys
listen,
stop?
listen,
Can you guys
listen,
stop?
Listen, guys.
Can you
listen,
guys stop?
Harry literally tried to have sex with Kitty when they broke up.
Nice.
I did.
Nice.
I still
What the fuck?
I still want to be honest.
Nice.
See what I mean?
So you're on board. Okay, so
No,
that's
listen.
1, 2,
Imagine
4,
if
5.
Harry was trying to have sex with Irma, I'd kill his ass in a heartbeat. Okay? If you're trying to have sex with Tori, Tony would kill his ass in a heartbeat.
Yeah, Harry, I would fucking
Hey,
choke
we
you
have
out.
crossed the line. Now, I'm not saying it validates anything what Ray did. I need to emphasize that it doesn't. But we also have to, take a little, take a step back and, also admit that we did some wrong too.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, first
Yeah,
off,
we
Ray's
did
a
wrong.
playboy. All right, so it's a bit different.
Hey,
Denzel, we're in Lang's
It's a
office.
little bit different, but we
Lang's
all know
off?
that
Okay, Mickey got
Ray
released from the
did really
hospital, and I
rough.
bought him a wheelchair.
He tries to hide it by the fact that he wants to go sleep with other women.
So
I mean, it's at
you,
this
you want
point.
us to
I
swing
like
by the manor?
if
Yeah,
I tell
yeah,
Fifi
yeah.
to
All
put
right.
on her horns,
We're
I
gonna
get
come
annoyed by
through.
this guy.
Okay.
So.
All right. See
Yeah,
ya.
listen, Parsons, see what happens. All right, I'm over this conversation. We're done. You cool with that, Bjorn?
Wait, why did they buy Ray a
Yeah.
wheelchair?
Love you, son.
I'm
Cool
cool
down,
with
Lando?
that. I've been cool with that. I was
Wait,
just
I'm-
bringing my
Guys,
ideas
Parsons
to the
is
table.
gonna be ultimate torture for Ray. He's not gonna be able to
Yeah.
fucking leave if he gets an S+ boost.
Oh,
But
But I'm
he's gonna
telling
go
you-
through torture in there.
Oh, Mickey! I
See
thought
him
you said
Parsons
Ray.
now?
Okay, guys,
it's happening.
Mickey's out of the
He's-
hospital.
in
He's
therapy right
he's
now.
in wheelchair, unfortunately.
let's go get him.
Let's go grab him.
I think he's coming to
Hello?
the manor, guys.
But I'm telling you,
Just
if
giving him a ride.
Parsons doesn't
Denzel's
work,
bringing
he's
him
gotta
here.
check
Track
him.
a disabling tool.
We need to burn his
Denzel's
face
bringing
off
him.
and get him.
I'm at the
plastic
manor. You
surgery.
wanna come
Yes,
pick it
if
up?
it doesn't work,
Harry,
you have to
check
do
this
whatever the
out.
fuck you want afterwards. Okay?
Nice chain.
Thank you.
Alex came by and dropped this off. You remember how I asked
no.
Alex to be the accountant for Burger Shot.
Yeah.
This is what he's come up with.
Oh God.
He gave me 3 books, one for me, one for Lang, and one for D.
I really hope he's learned something. He's been studying a lot.
I mean, the data's good, but it's just like, I don't know why you had to put all that shit in there.
Oh.
He's so damn bad. I don't...
Aren't these children?
Huh?
These pictures, they're children.
Yeah, but this isn't hentai. This is, I think this is meme.
Mei?
Yeah, like, you know, cartoons for
Animu?
adults.
Cartoon
Yeah.
for adult, like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Animu. Mimi.
I think it's what it is, like meme anime.
Okay, overview, profit. Holy
I mean,
shit, they have a
the stats is good, you know?
total rep. God, they have a lot of expenses. Fucking hell. Christmas bonus 100k. I love that. Wow. These guys wow. Management salary 350k. Fucking
And
hell.
if you go to the next page, you can see how many managers are in there.
God, they're earning good money.
Well, Shelly is.
Scruffy Doodle. Shelly's raking it. Jesus. Bob Moss ain't doing too well. I mean, this is good, to be honest. I mean, this is what we need, just without the fucking... Can you ask him if he's going to put these pictures on there, if they could be like naked women, if anything?
No, I asked him why it needs to be there, and he says he needs to concentrate. And I said you can have it on the side without putting it in the book.
Right.
Also sent me this text message today. I haven't read it yet. I'm gonna need the book back. It's for Dino Lang, I guess. He sent me this. He sent me 2 texts. First one was, Leslie-sama, konnichiwa. Why did you punch me earlier? You are so baka and cooked. Anyways, I just finished my meeting with Shelly. I found out that Burger Shot spends $107,500 on management salary every week. Additionally, $60,000 share payment for Shelly every month. I'm waiting for Dean-sama to give me access to their bank account. I can see how much money they make onwards. I will be the strongest accountant ever to set foot on this planet. And then, day 13. Konnichiwa, Leslie-sama. Why did Lang-sama point a gun at me? Nani? I am not a peasant. I did nothing wrong. It was my first meeting. Oh, now that I think about it, it's probably my existence. Everyone hates me. All you do is abusing me, but I won't give up. I am a shonen hero. I will overcome this obstacle and be the strongest ever to exist. I wonder if Harry-san still want to do bank heist with me. I gave up asking on you because grumpy Leslie-sama is so busy all the time with business meetings. You are baka baka baka. I will break into the bank and obtain the biggest hentai collection inside. Oh, Leslie-sama, I had a meeting with Shelly-chan and Booba Cassie. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
This weekend, we talked about Baka Burger Shot numbers. I think it went fine, but I was super nervous because Cassie is super kawaii. Don't
What?
tell her, please. I need to relax. I'm going to watch the newest episode of Tonari no Oni-chan.
He is right about Cassie. She's a snack.
Yeah, but, you can't be saying that.
No, not as the accountant. I shouldn't even be saying that.
It's
Fuck.
ridiculous. I
I
need the
mean-
book back.
I want to keep it.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
you
yeah.
keep him. You put him away in a record. All right.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say. Listen, I think it's good. So what we get him to start on Burger Shop first, see if he's actually any good before we move him up
Yeah.
to anything else.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, Miss. The thing is, the more I read these texts, you do realize what's happening, don't you?
No.
This guy thinks he's in one of these anime things, like he's like the hero or the loser, and he's like becoming like this fucking, he's like becoming stronger and stronger. Then all of a sudden he's gonna turn into that fucking guy that does the spins.
Who the fuck is that?
I think his name's something like.
Oh, you're talking about Naranja.
Naruti,
No, it's Narango.
Narango. That's the one. Yes, Narango.
Yeah.
The one that does the spins.
The
Is
helmet
actually
on
no,
the- on
maybe
the
not. He
forehead?
doesn't do the spins. He goes like.
Oh yeah, with the power level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that's
he's
American.
trying to train to be like that, but like he wants his own show where it's like, you know, Animu, where he's like the strongest accountant, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the good thing about this is Alex will technically do everything that I ask him. I guess, you know, he just doesn't want me to be disappointed in him. And so as long as I keep treating him like shit, he's just going to keep doing whatever I need him to.
I think the more you treat him like shit, the more it pushes him. So I you know, I think you gotta keep that up.
Yeah. Yep.
It's Stockholm syndrome.
Yep. Yeah, you're not wrong. Good advice.
The thing is, once you start showing him too many acts of kindness, he's gonna get complacent.
You're correct. Yeah, that's why I never acknowledge his existence other than the business stuff.
Yep, because he's always trying to earn that forever.
Yep. Yep. Did they leave already?
Yeah, they would not have waited. Do you have a car here?
No. Wait, no, actually I do. I think I parked it right here. You need a ride?
No, I'm just hanging out here. You leaving?
All right.
We're gonna try the others.
Mickey, they're bringing Mickey back here right now.
Oh, they're bringing him
Oh,
here.
they're coming here?
Yeah,
Alright.
Lang and Tony.
Leslie, I
get him.
really need to get some food.
All right, yeah.
You got some snacks?
Do ya?
Want some snacks?
Yeah, and then
Put 'em in the glove box.
we'll just go grab some first aid kits because I'm not feeling good at all.
There you go in the
They're
glove box.
coming now. We'll grab some first aid kits anyways.
I'll hop out here.
Be back in a second, boys. Just getting some first aid kits.
I will be right back. And then, you know.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, Bjorn. Wait a minute.
Yeah?
You were just down there. How are you?
Down where?
I don't know. This is weird.
Tell that bitch that I'm Changang. Tell that bitch that I'm Changang.
Harry?
Yeah?
All right, let's check it.
Leslie, is this car electric?
No, it's the twine of the supercharger, I
okay.
think.
I'm not sure if I like it, to be honest, Les.
Well, once you get up high speed, the real
Yeah.
engine sound starts
High
coming.
speed's a lot better.
Listen to the startup.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I hear you. Right on.
Hey, do you know Weasel News have started their own newspaper?
No, I haven't.
I'll give it to you. I've already read it, but it's pretty good. It's
Any
actually
good?
very professional, yeah. Like, really good. Might keep you entertained when we go through this talk again.
We're doing it again?
Well, Yuno's arrived now, so yeah, probably.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. This is really well done. Yeah, this is really well done.
I mean, it makes a lot more sense. Like, I don't think, you know, Weasel News are the underdogs. You know, they're never gonna get, they're never gonna be able to compete with LSBN's, you know, equipment and shit. So they might as well do newspapers.
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, if they got proper financial backing. If I was Changing, I would go and pop up Weasel News.
I think they are, because the Weasel News have their own, like, street sellers of these newspapers, selling them for a grand a pop.
Jesus, wow.
You wheel yourself in.
Holy shit.
Honestly, guys, I actually asked Denzel. I drove here all the way from Pillbox. It was really good, actually. I think I'm getting the hang of things again. Oh, Denzel.
Yeah, we drove.
You wheeled yourself all the way here.
No, I drove a car. It was pretty good, actually. Can someone not hit the
Yeah,
door
I got
for me? Just Oh God, I'm sorry.
Whole bunch of little
Sorry,
stuff
I
we
need
can
to
get
change
into,
my
but I'll get
clothes.
into the juicy meat. They're about to do the bank job. Mickey tells Ray that he's off the plane, right? That he's not coming. It's just gonna be Mickey and then Ray is off the plane. So Ray knew where they were going because they knew that they were about to do a job. So Ray decided to go to the laptop spot and wait for Mickey to come. Mickey goes to get the laptop. Ray kidnaps Mickey, takes him out of there,
Yo, chat,
brings
check
him
the
somewhere,
picture in the
tries
top
to talk
right,
to him.
and then check
Of course, Mickey,
the scene
being
right now.
upset, is just like, you know, I'm not gonna fucking say anything. I'm not gonna say sorry. If you're gonna do it, just fucking do it, right? I would have done the same fucking thing because one of my boys aren't gonna fucking kidnap me. That's just not how it works. We just fucking talk about.
Yeah, Tony,
things,
you gotta say
right?
it's like
You don't
unbiased.
point a
without your
gun
own
to
opinions.
me.
You gotta say the story. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's not the
Yeah,
right.
you keep throwing in like your own opinions. You know
Well,
what
what
I
the
mean?
fuck are you? This is what I'm saying. This is what it is. It's not unbiased. This is literally what it is.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
But you can't sit here and tell me to tell the fucking story and then complain because you don't want to tell the story. Let me tell the fucking story.
Is it the wrong side?
Anyways, as I was saying, you kidnapped Mickey, okay? Because he was very pissed off and told him that he was gonna fucking kill him next time he sees him. All right? Harry and Egg were in the car when this happened. Okay? Harry got out of the car with gun, went to go see what was going on, right? But they were fucking gone already.
Oh, is that Mickey?
Ray takes Mickey somewhere, okay? Tells him to say sorry, all this fucking shit. What's going on? Obviously, Mickey doesn't say anything. Mickey's very frustrated. Fucking kill me already. You know, all this shit, right? I would have said the same fucking thing. And, well, Ray shot him 3 times in the stomach and multiple times in the head, to which Mickey now has no eye. He has one eye, okay? One eye left, and he's been shot in the face.
Yeah, you can shut
and
that
also
fucking
shot in the
engine
stomach.
off. It's so disrespectful. For the love of God.
So, yeah, and he was gonna ocean dump
Okay,
him.
so now Ray's getting therapy, he's told me. Like he's
Yeah, so basically, after speaking with Ray, and trying to obviously understand and what fucked up mind he has,
well, listen, he got kicked off of the bank job like for real. It wasn't just a joke.
yeah, but no matter if he was
Everyone
kicked off
agreed.
or not, you don't kill family, right?
Oh, I agree with you. I just mean, imagine
was
if I was
off.
about to do a bank job with you guys and you all told me I was gonna leave.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter in that situation because of the fact, like, it matters, but it doesn't matter up to the extent that you would actually fucking kill one of your own boys.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't do that. I just mean,
Yeah, it would
like
be
if I
upset.
were Ray, right, and we're about to do a bank job, everyone says, you know what? I'm not doing it with you. Like,
Well, I
But it
mean,
was
if you
meant to be
shoot at
for
everyone in the
fun.
car, what do you expect? He also
it was meant
blasted
to
at
be
everyone in
for
the car.
fun. It wasn't meant to be like a serious one, and that's what he wanted. He wanted to be serious. He was like, I don't want to get caught, and he already sounded like he didn't want to do it. in the
he
first
always sounds
place.
like that, though. He always sounds like that. I feel
Yeah,
like,
to be fair, Mickey always, Ray always says that every job we do and ends up doing it, and
Yeah.
he's going to jail.
yeah, he says
So-
that every job unless he's got like 5 bikes and bushes all around the city.
So obviously,
Yeah.
the problem that lays here, right, is the fact that if there was a real issue, which obviously there is, right, the problem is that doing something like that without speaking to any of the family or anybody at all, that's the issue, right? If Mickey died that night, okay, none of us would have got to say goodbye. None of us would have had to say our last word. Nothing, and he could have robbed us of that, right? Okay. Like it's a very fucked up situation, and obviously Mickey has gone over the edge, right?
Yeah, I'm
you know,
having
maybe
Fs,
Ray
guys.
can't
I'm
take
having Fs
certain
right now.
things,
So
and that's fine.
servers.
You know, like everybody's different. You know what I mean? Everybody can. Some people can take jokes, some people can't, and that's totally fine. So, but the
I
problem that
think
comes
getting
in.
removed from the bank job is more than a joke. Like that's.
Well, I mean,
feel
he
pretty
told him
bad.
that because he kept saying he was going to kill him.
I mean, I feel like maybe Mickey went a little too far, and then Ray went even more too far. Is
Right.
what it feels like.
Why is
Yeah, but-
removing someone
yeah.
from a bank job when they're acting like that going too far?
Usually, you try and talk about it. I mean, if
When
someone
Ray's
gets kicked
shooting
from the
people?
job, it's You know, it feels like that means you're done working with him. You don't want to talk to him anymore.
Well, the bottom line is
What?
okay,
I mean,
bottom
that
line.
doesn't make any sense.
You know, I
bottom
wasn't
line-
there, so maybe it was a little different. But
The bottom line is that he decided, okay, whatever the fucking situation was, bank job, no bank job, whatever the fuck it was, he decided to take Mickey hostage, bring him somewhere, shoot him, and his idea was to kill him that night. Okay? That is a very fact. All right? No matter if it was a bank job,
Definitely
no matter
is.
if it was this, no matter if it was that, he planned to kill him. Okay? Mickey would not be alive right now. Okay? I thank God he's fucking alive. Okay? But he could be dead right now because of Ray's actions, right? Because Ray took it to the length that he didn't have to, and we should have spoke about something like that beforehand, right? So I don't really know what else other to say than that, but that's basically what happened.
I think
Mickey
that's sort
took
of
it somewhere, and then Ray took it somewhere, and then it ended up
basically,
here.
It seems like Mickey went a little too far, and then Ray went extra too far.
Right.
But why do you think removing him from a bank job after he disrespected everyone and shot at people is going too far?
We do
why
that
do you
all the
think he
time.
did-
We do that all the time. We literally do that all the time.
I mean, we do that all the time. We've done the dumbest stuff you've ever seen. I mean,
Really, you guys have shot at Barry and Egg?
I
Wait,
literally blew up
wait.
Mickey's car like 4 days ago.
that's
wait.
true.
Removing
and
someone
Ray
from
shot
whoa,
Mickey's car.
Yeah,
and blew it up,
the
and then
argument,
I-
Mickey, is that you went too far by removing Ray from a bank job when he acted like that.
That's
Is
literally
the
not the
current
argument.
discussion.
That's literally not the argument.
That's
I'm
literally what he
saying-
just said.
I think you're not hearing what he's saying.
I think that's a little too far, and then Ray went extra too
He literally
far.
just said it's too far. See?
Yeah, he said it
I
was
think
too
you
far that
shouldn't
he
do that.
removed him.
I mean,
Oh, removing someone from a bank job? Oh, I do it 100% of the time, and I do it
I
again.
feel like that's kind of mean. If you did that to me, I'd probably.
Oh, he was
on the
mean.
phone talking over everybody, planning for the plan, and I'm going to not care about what you
Nobody
guys are saying.
cares, Lando. We get it. Like, we get it.
Hey,
Like,
Harry,
It's funny,
what
Lando. I
can't stand.
appreciate that, Lando. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah, that was.
I
pause.
did it, and it didn't even make
I
sense.
only removed Ray from the bank job because after he shot at our car and after he threatened to kill me, I let some time pass, had Barry call him, and then offered to bring him back on the job. A job that was for Egg. And he couldn't get over it and still wanted to shoot me on the job. That's not his job. So guess what? I kicked him off the job because I didn't want any issues for Egg's job. Okay?
Yeah.
I
Couldn't
will
you
do
just-
that a million times over.
Couldn't you just like talk to him, tell him how serious you want to do it a certain way, and you'll understand? You
No.
don't think he would listen if?
Where's Barry?
Oh,
Barry was the one who was on the phone with him.
Barry's
I
currently
think he
assisting
called
with some
him
racing
after,
things.
right?
All right, here's the thing, right? We could sit here all day and talk about what should have been done, what should have this happened, this shouldn't have been kicked off for the job, this, that. Fact is that Mickey jokes with Ray a lot. Ray can't take it. Ray took it far, Mickey took it far, okay? Ray took it more far than Mickey. Ray did something very fucked up that no one would ever do in the family because
Yes.
not only is that fucked up towards Mickey, it's also fucked up towards the rest of us, right? Which is why Ray is now going to fucking Parsons because there's obviously something wrong with him, okay? That is the very bottom line here is that there is something wrong with Ray. And if it cannot be fixed and he does this again and he can't be trusted, then it is very clear what happens there, okay? It's the bottom fucking line. We can sit here all day and talk about what this happened, you know, nitpicking fucking everything, okay? But the bottom of the line is that Ray took Mickey, shot him, and planned to kill him without speaking to any of us, okay? We do things as a family, not separate, okay? There's the bottom line here, all right? So he is going to Parsons to hopefully get better, okay?
Breakup trauma.
We have to take this a step at a time. This isn't going to be a thing where tomorrow we wake up, everything's going to be all right. It's not going to be a week from now. It might even be, you know, fucking months, okay? It's going to be a very long process. It's going to take time for people to overcome things, okay? And maybe some people might not overcome it at all. Maybe they just want to completely end the relationship with Ray, and that's totally fine. Everybody has their own, you know, opinion, all that shit. You know what I mean?
I don't think
some-
anyone wants to end the relationship with Ray.
I'm just
But I
saying,
don't think
I'm
a
not
good
saying that.
conversation will come out of pretending that he didn't do majority of it wrong, which was what the conversation was steering to 5 minutes ago. It's not 50-50. It's not 60-40. It's not 70-30. It's not 80-20.
Look, I don't know really what else to say. Okay, trying to take this one step at a time. It's going into a fucking mental hospital. What else do you want me to do?
There's not much else to fucking say, to be
Okay.
honest.
Yeah, guys, he's going to Parsons.
That's what I'm trying to say. He's going
going
to
to
fucking Parsons. Okay.
He's
If you don't
seeking
know
out,
what,
and we're gonna see where that leads.
you don't know what Parsons is. Okay. It is basically a mental hospital where you are locked in there. Okay. The place right above the manor. He is going to be there permanently until Pixie, the therapist, says he is okay to go back out into the world. Very serious
Do they
shit.
take visitors there? I mean,
You can visit. You can visit.
I should go say hi to him. I think.
Is he there right now?
Yeah.
No,
Last I
guys,
heard,
guys.
yeah.
No, let him have this therapy session alone. Nobody goes to see Ray right now.
Yeah.
Especially any of you motherfuckers who, just getting angry instead of thinking logically.
Hey, I usually don't get him angry. He's usually pretty chill. Around me
Yeah, but
anyway.
just let him do it alone for now, and then we'll go see him when the time is right.
Amen.
So I mean, what's the plan then? What are we doing today?
I don't know,
Leave him
honestly.
there, and then we just go about like a regular
Yeah,
day?
I mean that's honestly the only option.
Well, I was gonna go boosting with him. I lost so much rep.
I mean,
Well, you won't be seeing Ray for a while, to be honest.
I don't mean to be
What-
that guy,
what do you mean
but
by that?
I mean, you'll be seeing him, but it'll be in the confinements of Parsons, not outside Parsons. He's going to be in an insane asylum for a while.
It's not easy to get out.
Okay.
You don't come out till you're ready to come out, till you're better.
So
Yeah, I don't think people understand like how severe like him going to Parsons is.
yeah, it is a big step. Okay,
I've been
Imagine this,
there
all right?
once. It's
did
bad.
Imagine
Did
you're
he
going to
submit
jail for the
himself to it?
nines. Okay. Yes,
No, I'm
that was
submitting him.
yeah. Well,
He agreed to it, but I told
exactly.
yeah, that's what I mean. Did he consent? Are we drugging him and tossing him in?
Jesus. Dag.
It's a very serious situation.
It'll be good for him. I think it'll be good for him.
Trauma therapy.
I didn't know they reopened it. I was trying to buy the place.
Yeah, well,
What?
he's going to be in there. Hopefully, not for a long time. But listen, if he doesn't fix his problems, he'll never come out.
That's very true. I hope he overcomes his problems soon.
All we can do is hope, guys. All right.
Hope. Yeah, hopium.
All right. Does everybody understand?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
The fuck did you say, Egg?
All right, Tony, you guys want to go talk in the office? Mary?
Could be a thing.
Jaeger, I need you for something important. Over here, please.
Sounds like this is just how it's gonna be. I think.
Yeah.
Like I mean, here's what it looks like. It looks like Mickey removing him from the job. I think that was a little too much. But then Ray went up on the too much. He scaled it
I'm gonna,
even
I'm
higher
gonna
than
pause.
that.
I'm gonna pause right now. Me kicking him off the job wasn't too much. I never
course
should
you
have
don't think
invited
it
him
was too
back on the
much.
job.
That's why you did it.
Oh, God.
But I can
Okay.
tell you, if you kicked me off a job, I probably wouldn't want to hack for you ever again. That's how bad it would be for me. And I think that's probably how Ray felt at the same time, you know? Now, I don't
think
think
you
he
should-
should have scaled up you scaling it up, but I mean, that's how it must have felt for him.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love you. I really love you. But
Tread
you've never
lightly,
been mo-
Mickey.
I'm not treading lightly. You've never been more wrong.
You think
Oh,
I
that's pretty
would
light.
not want to do a job with you if you start kicking me off?
No, I don't think you understand the context of the situation.
Jaeger, you're in a rampage.
Hey, boys,
on a
hey,
job.
excuse us, please. Get the fuck out of here, Lando, please.
Saying that Jaeger's trying to go to Parsons to see Ray.
Please stop him, Lando.
In fact,
Thank
I'd
you.
love for Harry to speak up since Harry was also on this job. If we're planning a job that's for egg, literally called the egg drop, and we're working on setting up this plan, and someone is threatening to shoot up one of the people on the job and is
Ray
saying,
do
hey,
that
if I
every single day, I mean,
during a job that's not for him.
pretty sure Mr. Lang blew your car up like 3 days ago during a boost.
Yeah.
Remember? I put my CG chain on. It was a really cool looking scene.
But that's us doing that on a job together. This is Egg's job. It's her plan. And him threatening to shoot up the job is unacceptable. I
Why
kicked
don't
him
you
off for that
just tell
reason.
him that instead of kicking him off.
We told him it was unacceptable, and we told him we need to calm down, and he said no. So we kicked him. Harry, why don't you interject? I'm curious for Harry's thoughts on this. Harry was on the job.
The thing.
So you told him if you told him if you don't calm down, you're gonna get kicked off, and then he didn't, and you kicked him off, or
Barry was the one on the phone. We should really get Barry here.
I'm just wondering how it went, because like, let's say I disagreed with a certain part of a plan, and then you said you're not on the job anymore. Then I'm gonna be feeling pretty bad about that. I feel like you can just say, hey, look, this is the plan we're doing. You don't have to be on it, but I'm not gonna kick you off.
The thing is,
And
I do remember.
that's a little bit different.
I do remember, like, Mickey did kick him off the job, but he also did call him back and offered to put him back on the job and say, "Come on, let's just move on." Then it was like, "No, I'm gonna kill you when I see you." And at that point, we just gave up.
You know what? I'm just gonna tell you. Here's what happened. We all got in a car together. No, you don't need to understand this. Ray gets on a phone call with Kitty while we're trying to explain the plan. Ironically, he's talking about an A boost. Egg tells Ray to hang up the phone so that we can listen to the plan. Ray ignores Egg, doesn't say a word to her. I knock him out of the trunk with a fire hydrant. Ray shoots at our car. We go to the laptop spot. Ray calls me and threatens to kill me and then hangs up. After that, we go and set up for the job. Maybe like 30, 40 minutes pass. I have Barry call Ray to invite him back on the job and to see if he's interested. The entire conversation.
You left out the part when you said he's kicked off the job during that.
I didn't kick him off I did not kick him off the job at that point.
Then why did Barry call him back to offer him back on at that point? If he hadn't been kicked yet.
Wasn't really offering him back on. It was he called him back to say, "Hey Ray, we're still doing the job. Here's what we need you to do." During the entire conversation, Ray is fixated on killing me and not on completing the job. At that point, I kicked him off the job.
Okay, so why did Barry call him then?
Because he wasn't with us and we were getting him set up for the job.
Yeah, when
Okay.
Listen,
I mean, I'm just saying it sounds like he was already kicked off at that point, but I'm not
Harry,
sure.
was he already kicked off at that point?
Well, I mean, we drove away and left him, but he was also gunning down the car. I mean, but the thing is, this goes back to the whole other issues with like Ray doesn't like jokes like that. Like you ran over the fire hydrant, and I thought it was funny. I laughed, but Ray doesn't find that funny. He doesn't like it. That's why he started blasting in the car and saying, "I'm gonna kill you," because this is what we were talking about earlier, guys. Like Ray doesn't. I don't think Ray shares the same sense of humor as us.
I mean, for this specific thing, I want to be very clear. Me kicking him off the job wasn't taking it too far. If anything, I shouldn't have even had Barry reach out to him. I should have grabbed someone else for the job and not even tried to bring him on again.
And I don't know what exactly happened, but you sure you couldn't like just convince him to stay on the job and like figure it out?
Barry literally told him, "You can be the one who's on the top of Mount Chiliad to pick up Egg from the parachute, and you never have to see Mickey."
Why didn't you call him?
Because it's Ray, and he's emotional, and I figured it would be better if Barry talked to him.
Huh. I think it might have been better if you talked to him about that, but...
Oh, in that mental state, absolutely not. In fact, me
Koa,
having Barry
XX,
call
thank
him
you as well for the
and try to
resubs.
gently get him focused on Egg's job again was probably the best decision I made, and Barry actually tried to do it as best he could.
I mean, but if you look at it from Ray's point of view, He's thinking like, this guy kicked me off the job. He doesn't like me. Then he gets another guy to call me to try and offer it on.
You know, I don't know
feels
how
weird.
more clear I can make this. I never kicked him off the job at that point. I don't know how many times I'll have to tell you that.
Well, when was he? Then why was Barry even calling him then?
Because when you're setting up for a job, people go and do different things. We were calling him to set up his part.
So you never kicked him off. You called him to set up his part, and he said he didn't want to do it.
No, we called him to figure out which of the bikes he wanted to be on, and he wouldn't listen. He just consistently said he wanted to kill me, and at that point,
so you
I
never
kicked him
kicked
off
him
the
off
job.
the job. He just didn't want to do it. Is what it sounds like. That's very different. I think I see it now.
No, I still
you
kicked him
didn't
off the
kick
job.
You called him to
No,
get on the bike.
I want to be
and then-
clear. I want to be clear. I kicked him off the job.
Okay, now you're confusing me, Mickey. When the fuck did you kick him off the job? I'm
Confused too. Yeah, it's. Are you?
Did you
I-
kick him off the job or did you not kick him off the job?
That's
I
what
really
I'm-
don't.
it sounds
I really
like
don't
you
understand.
tried
I
to
really
tell
don't
him to get on
understand
the
what you
bike
guys are
and then
missing.
said, we're missing if you
Which
kicked him off the job or
at which
not.
point did you kick him off the job?
Barry called him to set up his bike for the job.
Yes.
During this time, on the phone with Barry, he repeatedly said, if I'm on the job, I'm going to kill Mickey. I'm going to find Mickey. I'm going to kill him when we're setting up the job. I'm going to kill him during the job. Going to kill him after the job. Going to kill him 10 ways to Sunday. And after all of that, I told Barry, you know what? Tell Ray he's off the job. We'll find someone else. And that's when I kicked him off.
So you called him to set up, and he didn't want to set up. So that's on him then, is what it
Hi,
sounds
this is
like.
Tony.
So, if I can,
Okay, I
if
got
I
a
may, please let me know if I'm overstepping here or if I'm,
you all right?
acting out. But
You're in
from,
jail for
from
4
the conversations
years?
that I heard and what Ray spoke to us about, it was never about the job. That wasn't really his concern, from what I understood.
Yeah, I don't know why we're even focusing on this. And frankly, I'm going to be honest with all of you. Regardless of whatever I've done, anything that I've done is, I don't know. It's like comparing a pile of sand to an entire beach. There's really no
I
point.
agree. Ray definitely did the worst thing. Well, what are you thinking then, Mickey? I mean, well, what do you want? You want him back in at some point, or?
I want what Ray didn't want. I want the family to decide on it together. That's what I want. Now I'll dramatically wheelchair myself out.
I don't know if that was dramatic.
More pathetic than anything.
Yeah.
That wasn't really that dramatic.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Denzel? I mean, I feel like I'm missing some details here.
I mean,
I
honestly,
definitely think Ray should not be trying to like
I mean,
hurt
yeah,
anyone.
Look, I mean,
Oh,
I'm
God.
not trying to sit here and spew my opinion all over the place, but look, if somebody shot Saab and dumped him in an ocean, I would put a bullet in their head without second choice, and it goes for anybody in the family, right? Like, I think the biggest thing, I agree with Tony. It's the biggest issue is you didn't talk to anybody else in the family. You made a sole decision that's going to affect the entire family. It's a selfish decision.
Yep.
So,
I mean, I think Mickey wasn't
Anybody
being
got
super
food?
nice, but yeah, obviously Ray definitely went.
no, I got
you
tea
know,
though.
did too much.
Hello.
I got some chores.
Hold
to
on,
do.
my
I'm
phone's
pretty
falling
hungry.
down
We tell nobody about this, guys. We keep this drama in house. I don't need anybody else hearing about this. Okay?
Yep,
Yeah, I
that
know.
Sounds like the move.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sounds like it's mostly kind of come to a standstill at this point. Ray's getting his therapy, and it's kind of a weird.
Yeah, it's a standstill for now.
Yep.
You have to understand, it's not necessarily therapy that he's going to. It's technically a therapeutic prison. Like it's not just like going and
it's an
talking.
insane. It's an insane asylum.
Yeah, essentially, yes.
Okay, imagine this.
'Cause
If you
Ray's
don't know
lost
what
it.
Parsons is,
Ray's lost
okay?
his mind.
Okay.
Parsons is essentially the nines, but mentally. Okay, you're not going to prison where all the serial kill. Wow. Well,
Guys,
okay.
We tell nobody
Yeah.
about this. Okay?
Of course.
Jesus, can we get some fucking
I
ramps
think,
in this manner?
I think everybody's agreed with that. Well, I don't really think
Who
anybody
are you
disagrees with telling.
who are you concerned with here, Lane?
No, but I just gonna emphasize. I'm just emphasizing.
You're talking about the headache of having to deal with other people talking about this shit.
Yeah, I mean, you guys just saw what happened in the dinner room. Everybody interjecting their own biased opinion, and
yeah.
you know, literally couldn't get a thought out. Imagine that with the whole city on your back.
Yeah, I mean that's why I don't really. That's why I'm not a big. That's why I don't want to speak up about this shit because like
I
it's
think
fucking
at this
stupid. You don't
point,
need
we could
everybody.
just-
I
just
agree with
let 'em,
Lang. We keep it to the family.
I say we give it
Yeah.
some time to relax and we just go about our days and then we'll come back to it. I mean,
Yeah.
like right now it's a little too spicy for everyone to eat, if you know what I mean.
Now, Mickey. Okay.
So you need some help getting wheeled around or anything, Mickey, or
What, Lang?
Mickey, I just have to have this hard conversation with you, okay? In that,
Just me and you?
yes.
Okay.
Maybe you know Tony can stay too. Boys, can you guys give us the office for a second?
Yeah. Sure.
I hope
they
you're
send
doing
you
all right,
home with
Mickey.
cream,
He definitely
Mickey?
shouldn't have done all that stuff.
What seems you've learned, then, Sal.
What?
Nothing.
Learned what?
Nothing.
Okay.
I know what you're about to say. Why don't you let my wounds, actually heal over and find me a prosthetic eye before you say it?